I wasn't gonna make this video, but it's just like the fact that I don't know, like the fact that what happened this game in a span of like 5 minutes is the most absurd thing I've ever seen.
Fuck you. What a toxic piece of shit. I fucking hate Weskers tonight. This is the second one in a row who's playing like their mom is like being held captive by like Leatherface. And like if you don't get a 4K, like you know what's gonna happen. Like this is fucking crazy. Why are you playing like you've got bills to pay? It wasn't the same person either. Why are you playing like this? And your calling card Sable? It's fucking Sable? Fuck you and Sable. GG though. Are you
Yeah, that was just so that was just fucking hilarious to watch. I didn't watch the full match, so I don't know if he was playing like super sweaty like how he said he was. I'm gonna assume he was, so I just found it funny how you just went to the fucking profile. Fuck you and say. So I loaded up a game of Dead by Daylight, and I, was thinking of doing some killer. Here's the thing, when I play killer, I don't run any slowdown, I don't run anything else. I literally only run one perk, and it is Brutal Strength. Because that is just how I have fun. If I bring like 4 slowdown, I'm a slug. It's just not fun for me. I feel like I have too much pressure. I only bring Brutal Strength, it's fun. For me, it's entertaining.
Any updates on Gym Husband? It's Wesker.
So somebody breaks open a fucking generator, and I find them in about, 10 seconds into the match. There were 3 there, so that's good info.
Oh wow. Why is it all Weskers? Why are you all like playing him? I mean, yeah, he's hot, but like, why are you playing him like over and over? Whatever. I'm gonna get him. Ugh, 5 gens already back at hook. You're a sad motherfucker. Oh. Why are you playing like this? See, I don't do that. I only do it if they're toxic or something. This isn't gonna be a fun game, and I think the reasoning is because he's doing exactly what he doesn't need to do yet at 5 gens, and I believe I blamed Killer Mains for telling you guys that you need to slow down at 5 gens versus play the—
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop it right there. This guy goes on a whole rant about how, like, the DBD community, okay. Oh my god. Like, okay. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be, like, toxic, but holy fuck. Listen, the DBD meta changes. It changes how people play. Obviously, we're not going to play like it's 2016. First, the only reason why I ran back to Hook was because I couldn't find the 3 survivors that were near the gen, which only could mean you guys stayed nearby. After I checked like the other gens that were nearby, it's just game knowledge that they're just gonna go for the pull like right now. And also, you pulled really early. You barely left me any time for the heartbeat to go away. I don't know. Maybe let the heartbeat go away, then pull.
That's the issue, and I've never told anyone a gameplay advice, but my good gameplay advice is you don't need to do what he's doing. If you're good, you're not good. If you're doing what he's doing, you're doing it because you're afraid of losing. And he like knows where everyone is off of the bat, which I'm assuming he just has some type of aura reading perk. I don't know what kind of perk that would be if they're right there, but he didn't damage the gen, I don't think. I think he actually stopped. But I fear that like people don't want to play this game for fun, they want to play competitively, and it's an issue that needs to stop because this game is dying. And until people really think about how the game is being perceived nowadays, like it is a toxic fucking space to play killer or even survivor nowadays. And the problem is like nobody talks about it. They just like kind of like just let me get got, honestly. I don't even care. He's really good, but I also think that this person's got a problem with like not understanding that you don't have to play killer this way. I definitely think it is definitely ego.
That is just so fucking absurd. It's so like, it's so shocking to me that like this is how this guy thinks. Also, first off, your Dwight is walking in the middle of the fucking open, which is why I saw him when I was about to kick Jen. So I left Jen to pursue him for more pressure. And you're gonna be like, oh my god! He's proving my point, he wants more pressure! Am I just gonna leave the Dwight there, dude? Like, I know he's playing for Pole, like... And not to mention, this guy goes on about... Actually, no, it wasn't him. It's his viewers. Also, his viewers, oh my fucking god. They are... Oh my god, I don't know how to say it in a nice way. But, literally... They start talking shit. It's like, it's definite ego. He's upset that a Jen is getting touched. That's not what survivors need to do during the match. He needs to chill. Way too focused. That is absolutely absurd. I'm sorry for playing the game. I'm sorry that I have, like, a lot of killer knowledge to know what to do. And I get it. I get it. That can be frustrating. But not every game is going to go smoothly. You get the idea. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, he says this is a toxic space because people want to play competitively. That's just objectively wrong. Everybody can have fun however they want. Me, yes, I am a competitive player. I've always wanted to, you know, dangle in a little bit of DBD comp. I just never really committed, but I do watch, like, a lot of, like, comp. I understand it. It's just really fun to me. It's just how I think fun is. And I'm sorry if I bring that to like a casual experience, but I'm not gonna like stop playing the game how I see it fit for other people. I hope that's like understanding, but that's just how I have fun.
And I think the problem is that both sides are fucked up. I don't think it's killer-sided at all. I think it's survivor-sided. I know that's crazy to say. I don't believe it's killer-sided. I think it's sided on whoever's playing more dirty. Personally, I think this killer is a pussy, and I think the person playing the killer, not Wesker. And I think the problem is the community, if I want to be honest. I want people to understand my take is not killer-sided. I think it's survivor-sided if you're with your friends. It's killer-sided if you're alone. This is more so killer's playing dirty, because he probably knows we're together. That's it. But I definitely do not think it's killer-sided. I would never say that. I think people say that because they hate losing. That's my take on that. It's maybe a little sour take, but it's solo queue is awful and it's not fun.
I'm not. That's his take. I'm not gonna be like. I play both Survivor and Killer. Both are equally as fun to me. I'm a solo queue warrior, and I still find it fun. Also, I really hope you said that I'm a pussy because you were in the heat of the moment. I get it. It can be frustrating, but oh my god, you're live, dude. You're live. Keep in mind, you're an influencer, dude. Like, people watch you and they're gonna think, yes, that is okay. It's not okay to just instantly go, you know, shit talking to Killer. I get it. If it's in the heat in the moment, that's okay. I get that. But if you're just overall like this to every Killer, it's kind of not okay. But yeah. Hope that was in the heat in the moment and not just how you are overall.
He's obviously going to go back to hook instead of proxy gens because he knows that we're going to go and unhook the person that has the most hook states. Fucking Weskers. You know he's going to do it. Where are you going? Oh. This is why I was like, don't unhook her. She's an airhead. Look at her. Like, what are you doing? Think that's more important than healing? You're injured. He can still hate you no matter what you do. I know you think that's more important. Your health is more important than a fucking spray bottle, Isol. Whatever the fuck you would call it. Come on. Y'all have like a weird mentality. Just heal. Thalita.
Again, that's just his take. He finds fucking healing over spray more important. I could argue that spray is better than healing because one, if you get fully infected, it's a one shot. If you're injured, it's a one shot. But if you're with a teammate, it's better to spray first, then heal. So you don't have to like run and go get a spray. So you get the idea. But that's his take, that's my take. I don't really find anything wrong with that.
I don't believe that you're not cheating. I think he's cheating. I think you're cheating. I'm not even joking. I'm watching his pathing. His hitbox is a rectangle instead of just like that. I don't know. I think he's cheating. I know that's gonna be a crazy take, but I also don't believe that you auto aim everything. Your hitbox is wider than normal. Like I moved. I saw it. I don't believe it. You can tunnel me at 5 gens, and I wouldn't care. Let me. He's just gonna go.
Guys, does he know? Does he know? Does he know, guys? Does he know? Does he know that if you just move your mouse to the left, it changes your hitbox to be more wider? So that's why hallways are literally a death trap against Wesker? Guys, do you think he knows? I'm just gonna play a clip from a person I watch a lot for Wesker plays. He literally explains it perfectly on why the quote-unquote it's a bigger hitbox. It's just so funny because like I feel like this should be basic knowledge. Oh yeah, not to mention fucking Wesker is so weird in his chat. Like, dude, holy shit!
The next technique I'm going to be showing you is called the urobending. Urobending is essentially where after bounding, you turn your mouse to either the right or the left, and this essentially changes the path where Wesker will end up after grabbing the survivor. Now this is a very simple and easy technique to learn, but just to help out a little bit, I went into a custom game and I put my on-screen keyboard just so you guys can see exactly how I do it, so you can mimic it yourselves.
Fine. I'm reporting him for exploits, and I'm gonna tell you why. I don't believe he's legit. I just don't. I can honestly tell you from my experience, I do not believe he's legit. Do you see how confident he is that I'm gonna get down, he's gonna get me again?
First off, jumping to cheese is absurd. That's kind of insane. When I get, you know, kind of spat on, I say that with quotations. If I get spat on as survivor, I don't just immediately think this guy's cheating. The only time I think someone's cheating is if it's obvious. Now, obviously, there's been instances of silent cheaters, people that try not to make it obvious. But at the end of the day, if you have enough game knowledge, you can tell who's cheating and who's not. Also, I've been playing Dead by Daylight since the PS4 release. And I could put up a screenshot here. I've been playing like for years. And I have like, I think more than 4,000 hours in this game. I don't have the exact count because for one, I've played so much PS4 Dead by Daylight. I don't even know. I only recently came back to PC DBD like a few weeks ago actually. But I started playing PC Dead by Daylight maybe a year ago. But yeah, overall, for one, you should have enough game knowledge in this game to understand who's cheating and who's not. And a lot of streamers point out the obvious, like Hens, Otsdarva, other people that have encountered cheaters, you can tell when they're cheating. Even if they're slightly cheating, even if it's like a silent cheat, you can tell. Oh yeah, I want to just say this right now. I was trying to give you Hatch because you were last one alive. It was not because of your streamer, it's just what I do. Judaism, Gorgillion, fucking... I lost my train of thought. Fuck, yeah, I was trying to give you Hatch because you were last one. I was gonna give it to Dwight. But he saved you, so you were the last one. But yeah, you were the last one alive. I wanted to give you the Hatch. I wasn't like, let me chase you again. Yes. No, I just want to give you a Hatch. And the fact that you think I'm just like instantly going for, yes, give me another chase. I don't know. That's just kind of crazy to me.
Like, he's confident he's gonna get me. You know it. Like, anything he... My character got stuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm reporting you anyways. Honestly, I really don't believe...
that Wesker is like kind of bugged right now. And also he said he's gone against Wesker like the past like games. So then you should know that there is a literal bug with Wesker right now that if he throws you, you get stuck. Like you get like really stuck and you can't move. So yeah, I hope you know now if you ever watch this. Or I hope you find out sooner that there's a bug with Wesker that they haven't fixed. Like if he throws you, you get stuck.
What are you saying? You want me to just like... Like, what does he want? If you want me to find Hatch, let me find Hatch. Leave me alone. Fucking whore. Fuck you, cheater. I don't want your help. Fuck you, bitch. You played like a mole rat. You think I'm gonna give you a pass because you give me Hatch? Fuck you. Should have worried me. I'm a bitch. Fuck you, bitch. I don't need your pity. I've literally tunneled this person before. Yeah, how did I don't understand. Glasses? You always hate being the last one. Wesker's so weird. Probably a spider web on the corner of the ceiling. Probably big ass spider webs on the corner. Probably. The cobwebs. The thing is, if I think someone's cheating or like they're suspicious, there's just no proof. Even if I report it, they're just gonna not do anything about it. It just didn't make sense that your hitbox was wide and then the other ones we went up against wasn't. And then on top of that, it's almost like when you threw me, I like lagged and got stuck in place, and that's not an add-on. It's just, you can't convince someone that they're legit and then the other two we just went up against were not the same. It's like, you're not gonna get a different scenario. It's not ping. Okay, Ellen, we're not gonna be hateful. Unfortunately, that's just stooping to the level of hate. We don't do that. You know how this works. You can
yeah, he says don't get personal because someone in his chat said the fact that his username is femboy makes me even like more mad or some shit like that. And first of all, props to this guy for like at least pointing it out and being like, hey, we don't do that here, yada yada. Like, hey, good shit, good shit. However, what you said is true. Even if you report me, there literally is no proof, and I wish I could give you proof of my gameplay, but I don't like go out of my way. There's a streamer. Let me start recording and let me pub stomp and like, yeah, I don't really do that. But if I'm being called out, I wish I would have recorded and given you my perspective. But I've given you everything on what my process was and responded to like what you said. Yeah. All the points you said, I've explained it. One, he's bugged right now, that's why he got stuck. It might have been ping, if you saw earlier, he had a red ping. Two, the reason why my hitbox is wider is because I curve, and it makes the hitbox wider. If I go straight, it doesn't go wide.
You need to know that. That's common sense. Also, I give Hatch when you're camping at 5 gens, so conflicting. I would have just worried me, especially the person that tunneled you before. I've tunneled that name before. Like, I've tunneled, I think they were a Nancy player. I could be wrong, though. I don't know. That name, anybody can have it. Yeah, let's not get personal. You see someone's name, you see that they're a streamer, you don't say anything about them, you don't go out of your way and go on their stream. You act like you don't see them on that enemy team, you don't talk shit, you don't get personal. You could talk game in the stream, but you don't talk personal shit. And that's why I'm really popular for what I do, because I don't get personal. The only time I got canceled for something was when I was taken out of context for personal, which it wasn't even personal, it was out of context. So, read the room, read the rules, step it the fuck up, it's 2025. Come on.
Again, good shit on you. You can like say that to your audience and they could realize. And I hope that your audience, you know, is a lot better soon. I'm just assuming everything's in the heat in the moment. I just got called out for cheating. Yada yada yada. Oh yeah, to answer your question, no, you didn't tell me at all. I don't play Nancy, I don't even have her unlocked. So it was another person with the same username. No, it wasn't me. However, if it was me, you're right, I would have moried the shit! He then goes on to say that, how it's kind of split on people who view people. Like, if, for example, if he played how I played, he would get backlash for it, but if another person did it, they wouldn't, which, I feel like it's true in some cases. Because, I feel like a lot of people on DVD are homophobic. So, yeah, he would get backlash for playing like that, and if somebody tweeted about it, he would have gotten, like, fucking hate. But, hey, that's his take, not mine. I agree with it. Little, like, to an extent. But like he said, it's 2025. Literally. Like, I think we could do better. But, yeah, this is my response. Do I expect him to watch my video? No. Am I gonna pursue this situation? No. Unless if he literally goes out of his way to be like, no, you're cheating. No. Actually, even if he did say that, I'm not gonna really pursue this, like, it's just one match. I'm not stream sniping this guy and, like, constantly trying to, you know, get A-hooks on him and yada yada. It's just the fact that how his community reacted. They're kind of toxic. And the fact that you just jumped to conclusions and thought I was cheating. Again, I've explained everything. If you need more explanation, I will literally link you multiple videos on how Wesker works, how he plays, how to counter him. Be my guest. But yeah, that's about it. See ya.